Now back to the big story nationwide tonight. All eyes on Ohio right now as Democrats who want to take on Donald Trump in 2020 square off. Walter Smith Randolph is at Otterbein University where the fourth Democratic debate just wrapped up. Walter, what's the latest there in Ohio?
Yeah, Cammie and Kyle, it was 3 hours of back and forth between the 12 candidates under the White Dome here at Otterbein University. Now, while there were certainly some jabs that were traded back and forth, the candidates, they all united by saying that they want to make President Trump a one-term president. Now, you can really tell who the front runners are in this race because they took the most heat. Now, Elizabeth Warren was questioned about her health care plan and how she could make it possible without raising taxes. Former Vice President Joe Biden also took some heat about his son Hunter and some of his questionable business dealings. Bernie Sanders was also fiery tonight. It's notable since it's his first debate appearance since his heart attack. The candidates talked about a range of issues, including women's reproductive rights and job creation. While talking about those issues, some of the candidates made a point to mention Ohio. Take a listen.
We're standing in the great state of Ohio, the ultimate purple state, the ultimate bellwether state. Why did Donald Trump win your state by 8 points? Because we got rid of 300,000 manufacturing jobs in your towns, and we're not stopping there. How many of you have noticed stores closing where you work and live here in Ohio? Raise your hands. It's not just you. Amazon alone is closing 30% of America's stores and malls, soaking up $20 billion in business while paying zero in taxes. These are the problems that got Donald Trump elected, the fourth industrial revolution. And that is going to accelerate and grow more serious regardless of who is in the Oval Office. The fact is, Donald Trump, when we're talking about him, we are losing. We need to present a new vision, and that even includes talking about impeaching Donald Trump.
We're not talking about the clear and existential threat in America that we're in a state that has had 2 Planned Parenthoods close. We are seeing all over this country women's reproductive rights under attack, and God bless Kamala, but you know what? Women should not be the only ones taking up this cause and this fight. And men, it is not just because women are our daughters and our friends and our wives. It's because women are people, and people deserve to control their own body.
Here in Ohio, in the latest job data, Ohio is losing jobs under Donald Trump. He has broken his promises to Ohio and the industrial Midwest. I would invest in infrastructure to put people back to work. I would invest in a Green New Deal to unleash millions of new jobs in a clean energy economy.
Now, Senator Cory Booker was talking about those 2 clinics that shut down. He was referring to the 2 Planned Parenthood clinics that shut down in the Cincinnati area. We also heard the candidates talk about the Lordstown GM plant and the shutter of that plant. We also heard them talk about gun violence and gun legislation reform, and they mentioned the Dayton mass shooting that happened just a few months ago. Now, Cammie and Kyle, it took 16 minutes to go through the 12 candidates for just one question. So that time is going to get shorter and shorter as we move forward through this election cycle. For now, we're live at Otterbein University. Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News. Cammie, Kyle.
All right, Walter, thank you so much. Some of Ohio's mayors got a picture together before tonight's debate. At Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley, along with the mayors of Dayton and Columbus, and even Toledo, they gave it their best OHIO pose. A good picture there. The candidates have a little over a month now until their next debate. The Atlanta area will host the 5th Democratic debate. That's coming up on November 20th. No word just yet on a site. The qualifications are a bit tougher for that one as well. Right now, 8 candidates are definitely in. The rest have until November 13th to qualify.